Welcome back to my YouTube channel for the final episode of Nepal. I am at 21st Street Festival of Pokhara. To promote Pokhara as a New Year destination, Association of Pokhara has been organizing street festival since 1999. Slogan of the street festival is Sadak mein kao, Sadak mein nacho, Sadak mein ramo, which means eat in streets, dance in streets and enjoy in streets. Pokhara Street Festival is all about exhibiting different national customs like Dohari Geet, Newari dance, folk songs, Tibetan dance, Taru stick dance, musical concerts, and list goes on. During the street festival, one gets an opportunity to treat their taste buds with the authentic Nepali cuisines. Hundreds of food stalls are set up on the either side of the streets, offering mouth-watering delicious food. Myself, Girish, and Deepak, three of us met in hostel, had a fabulous time exploring the street festival of Pokhara. Made new friends in the streets of Pokhara, sharing everyone's experience in the magical country. Three of us had tight schedule in the morning, traveling in three different directions. We concluded our New Year celebrations on time, waved at each other with the hope of meeting in future. Thank you Pokhara for lighting up 2020 bright and colorful. Wishing everyone a happy and prosperous New Year. Fasten your seatbelts, it's time to visit the most sacred place of salvation and 106th among the 108 Divya Desam. Let's begin our journey to magical Muktinath. After multiple pauses to pick up the passengers and luggage, finally our drive towards Jomsom kicks off. From Pokhara to Muktinath, it's 174 kilometers. Estimated time to cover the distance would be approximately 8 hours, only if there are no obstacles from the Mother Nature. There are three ways of reaching Muktinath. 1. Take a flight to Jomsom and hire a jeep to Muktinath, which would be 90 minutes blissful drive. Flight activities depends on weather conditions. Number 2. Private taxis would be recommended for the group of 5 to 6 people. Last option would be public transport. On a daily basis, one minibus is dedicated to travel between Pokhara to Muktinath. Bus starts from 7 am in the morning. I was mentally prepared to overpower the obstacles and challenges in reaching Muktinath. Hundreds of bloggers stated the journey in the minibus would be very tiring and exhausting as the terrains are unpredictable and surprising everyone with the narrow roads, rolling stones, landslides and breakdowns. Unfortunately, we were stuck for 2 hours in the evening when there was a landslide in one of the valley. Entire excursion offers captivating and fascinating views of valleys, small villages, guest houses, eye-catching greenery, wandering streams, concealing waterfalls, massive rocky mountains, and misty clouds were icing on the cake. From bottom of my heart, I want to thank all the drivers for their bravery and skillful efforts in ensuring the safety of all the passengers in reaching the final destination. All non-Nepalis should possess travel permit to visit Muktinath. One can get travel permit in Pokhara and Kathmandu in 30 minutes by providing required documents. We made it to Jomsom by 8 pm and checked into our guest house to spend rest of the night. I was 25 kilometers away from magical Muktinath. We started our final stretch to Muktinath at 6 am in the morning. As the sun was illuminating and darkness was fading, our attention was caught by the small villages, barren trees, guest houses and deserted mountains. That was a final curve leading us to magical Muktinath, and that concludes my adventurous journey in bus. Place was ravishing, offering 360-degree view of snow-capped mountains. Started walking in pursuit of my guest house. Every step gave me a goosebump. I was at 12,500 feet admiring abundance of white mountains all over the place. Temperature had dropped to bone-chilling cold of 2 degrees. Seeking help from people of Muktinath who were setting up their shops for their routine business, and some people were walking towards the entrance with their mule. After 20 minutes of walk, I was getting closer to my guest house and excitement of being in Muktinath was touching the sky. After the quick shower and breakfast, I was at the entrance. Muktinath temple is located in Muktinath Valley at the foot of Turungla mountain pass in Mustang at the elevation of 12,500 feet. Muktinath is a Vishnu temple sacred to both Hindus and Buddhists. Among Hindus it is known as Mukti Kshetra, which means place of liberation. Buddhists call it Chumyuk Getsa, which means 100 waters. Muktinath is considered as to be Shakti Pita for a yatra. Each Shakti Pita has Shakti Shrine and Bhairava Shrine. The Shakti Shrine of Muktinath is addressed as Gandaki Chandi and the Bhairava Shrine as Chakrapani. There are 108 water spouts in the parakrama of this temple called as Muktidara. Frozen water is continuously flowing from bull's head to two kundas which are in front of the temple. It is believed that one can attain salvation by taking a bath in 108 water spouts and taking a dip in Kunda. After blissful moments and seeking blessings from magical Muktinath, I visited Nasingumba, Jwalamai and started marching towards Shakyamuni Buddha statue. Last 7 days of my life has been on a roller coaster from bungee to paragliding, waking up before sunrise, exploring new places, challenging birth journeys. All the struggles and hardship was paid off at 12,500 feet, which offered me heavenly and rare view of snow-capped mountains, wandering clouds, snowfall and freezing cold. Muktinath is one of the hidden gems in Nepal, surprises everyone with its unique beauty. I am thankful to Almighty for making this trip successful. Time to put across the most astonishing and stunning part of my Nepal journey. I was 371 kilometers away from Kathmandu and 40 hours left to board my flight back to Dubai. Expect the unexpected. Was delighted to welcome my first snowfall of 2020. 16 hours passed by still going strong. Heartwarming views outside my guest house as I was starting my day early with the hope of reaching Pokhara by night. Last 24 hours, Valley had transformed from deserted mountains to white mountains, which was breathtaking to watch. For the first time, I was experiencing abundance of snow and I couldn't control myself falling in love with it. Due to unexpected snowfall in the valley, transport facilities were unavailable. I was completely lost and puzzled in the magical land in finding a way to reach Pokhara. Here he comes with his mule to help me in reaching Kagbeni. Without wasting a second, I was on top of the mule and we started walking towards our next destination. This guy was very friendly and down to earth. Started describing about beauty of Muktinath Valley and places to explore around the valley. He took me to a dreamland which is out of one's imagination. Miraculous massive mountains were leaving their imprints in me to cherish for the rest of my life. आपका नाम क्या है?
बुद्धा।